Hey everyone, it's Shanshan. So today this video I'm going to keep on sharing with you guys about day 6 for the program named as 30 Days to 10K from Vick Strizheus. This is Big Idea Mastermind. Like what I mentioned before in other videos, there's kind of reviews. I've said this is really the only instruction program I've ever seen to teach you step by step how to make money online. This is really awesome program. Anyway, I'm going to share with you some insight from this day 6. All right. So every single day, Vick just told us to do, from step 1 to step 5, just follow it step by step. Well, which is very good, and I want to share with you more information for today. Well, step 1 is always to review your my 90-day outcome worksheet. You're supposed to fill out this worksheet when you apply for this program, start to watch and study from this program. And maybe you feel similar worksheet before, but actually I want to tell you something about really inspiration moment to me. Well, this is a worksheet truly to ask your first question, like why you want to do this, and truly give you a kind of moment, make you dig deeply inside of your mind about why you want to do it. Do it for what? I have to say, everybody want to say I want to make money, right? But you truly need to have a very strong motivation, try to push you. When you have a very strong motivation, ambition, and belief, and then turn out into direct yourself body, take action, then you can get result to achieve your goal, right? And sometimes, you should say, consciously think about, I want to make money. But have you ever really deeply thought, seriously thought? And this is truly a moment to give you that moment to seriously think. So I want to share with you guys about some of the things I learned. For instance, like the very big point I really like that is one page that said, when I accomplish my goal, what will that get me that I don't have now? So this same question being asked 6 times. So just push you to step into another special place of silence, realizing that your consciously is activating and allow what's inside to come forth, image and feeling, and there's less answer in your mind. Ask the question now. When I have that, what will that get me that I don't have now? So this is something like the first time I saw it, 6 times, why the same question? But when I truly calm myself down, to feel that peace in my heart, to look for that voice down below in my mind, in my heart, I never realized it. I also have so many points. For instance, I want to share with you guys, like, number 1, I say, feel more freedom, confidence, realize that I have been upgraded into another successful level. Number 2, a big leap forward, be successful again. I can do whatever I want to do. Excellent again, a better me. Number 3, upgrade myself into another level successfully, into another career successfully. Number 4, I can do anything. Excellent. Number 5, I'm a person with a strong mind and very independent. Number 6, I can complete all my dreams. So every single day, step 1, you're going to review your worksheet truly to remind yourself again and put it into your conscious mind. And maybe you can build up into your habits. You always want to remind yourself, I can do it. I can do whatever I want, whatever I believe, right? It's a very good motivation, I have to say. And step number 2 is continue reading some good book about self-development to build up a better you, a better me. And I finished my first book already, this Compound Effect. Actually, I've learned so many tips and I share those on the videos. So come to my blog down below and check about those tips I've learned. I believe they will also inspire you. This is the second book I'm going to challenge myself, The Law of Success from Napoleon Hill. You can see this one is really a big one, huh? Well, anyway, I started reading it already. There are also many good points I have to say. I believe some of you may read it before, right? So I am from China. I speak Chinese, and English is not my mother tongue even. You do not have any excuses if you don't finish it before me. You got it? So this is reading 30 minutes every single day. And the step number 3, that is actually the video continue from yesterday, day 5, that is from Bob Proctor, Born to Rich. And today the video talking about another subject. I also learned some tips I want to share with you guys. Well, this video talking about things like what do you think and where those things are from, especially some of the rejection moment. For instance, some answer like I can't or we can't. Why you always say this kind of thing like I can't? If you build up, create another new image in your mind, but you always say, oh, I can't. Because a lot of people, average speaking, they all are doing that. Say, I can't, even before try it, right? So I have to say, people are truly influenced by the surrounding people. So everybody is not doing that. You are not doing that, right? Because you believe this is something like safely to happen. And also, I believe not only you, but also me. I realized that just think about it back then, like when we were teenagers. There's so many moments you just do like whatever your fellow are doing, your girlfriends or boyfriends, right? When people ask you why do you do it, you say, I don't know. Well, because other people do it, just follow up, right? So the Bob Proctor also asks you a question. So you tell us like satellite, laptop, like you from another side of the world, just like me. I'm from China. Every single day I talk with my mom through Skype, through my laptop, which is free. I can see what happened to her. And I can talk with her every single day, just like we're just in the neighborhood. But actually, we're separate two sides of the world. And think about it. Who think about it? Those people create those minds, truly put them into heart and push it, take it into action, get that result, right? That's the thing we enjoy today. And think about 50 or 100 years ago, people couldn't believe something about satellite, about that travel already outside of solar system, something like that. So whatever, we have to kind of consciously change our mind from this kind of instant response, I can't, to be I can. Why not try it? Try to push yourself. So this is saying like start thinking we're in the habit of doing it. That is saying you're doing without giving any conscious thought. And also try to, because you know the world changing fast. If we don't prepare ourselves, definitely will be given up by the world, right? Everybody knows that. Well, just think about people refuse or don't want to start to use laptop. But think about it today, it's so computerized. And think about our smartphone. It's also like a part of things from the computer, right? If you don't push yourself to accept it, you definitely will be given up. You don't know how to use email. You don't know how to talk through the phone, right? Well, and also some other points I want to share with you guys, like start to think, have an idea, put it into your heart emotionally, and direct your body, get the result to achieve the goal. Another thing very good, that is negative thoughts result into negative vibration. No intelligent idea comes from a negative vibration. So just let's build a positive idea. Let's try to give us a kind of positive emotion to do everything. And then we can truly make something come true. And well, he also suggests us to build up this habit. Because habits is what? Habits is you do something without even give a thought because you just are used to it. And you know that will happen, right? That is a habit. Try to change some habit and try to build up those positive habits. Well, sometimes when you change a habit, it truly gives you a totally different result. I also want to share with you guys about my own experience about that. For instance, like if you check my blog and check my other videos, you should know that I used to work in China as an English tour guide for 10 years before my internet business. Well, just some part of my job things. For instance, like before I used to really afraid about people getting lost. And later on, some of my customers told me a story about another tour guide from another country, I forgot about Europe or something like that. What she did, she keep people to the deadline. I give people deadline too. But what I did is I tried to still wait for another 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes people couldn't find me or something like that. I was in a really worry and then try to look for them at the same time to make people who are on time upset, right? Because they don't want to spend their time, they buy the trip, they don't want to spend their time waiting for other people, right? And then the guy in Europe, they will say, if you don't come, and then we are going to leave. The bus will leave at this time, something like that. And then I start to change my habit. I'm thinking about, well, why I make myself so worried, so much stressful. I tell the deadline, and then I'm going to just take it and do it. You're responsible for yourself. You're an adult. You should do it, and you can do it. And sometimes I can tell you, I found the people who lost and get back into the group and maybe take about 20 minutes, something like that, doing that. When they truly come back to the group, they don't really appreciate me that much. Sometimes they even blame on me about, you don't explain in the right way or in the right way, or we just wait in a different place or something like that. So I change it. Before I start the tour, I tell them, if you get lost, what can you do? I give you a hotel name card. You take taxi back to the hotel because there's no way for me to find it because the Forbidden City is huge. I don't know any of you been there. It's acres, and there's thousands of the buildings inside of Forbidden City. Is no way. So after that, I found that although sometimes people much less chances than before to really lose people in Forbidden City. Very, very rare. Because people are sort of more stressful and more worried than me. They really worry about, I will truly leave them there at the time. So everybody's on time, number one. Number two, one time truly got lost, and that man took a taxi back to the hotel. And then used the hotel phone to call me later on and let me know he's okay. And everybody's happy. I'm not that stressful anymore. So this is truly like a habit I changed before in my work. But today, when Bob talking about this, I was just rethinking about what happened before. I thought that was really a good sample, and it's true. And later on, I feel much easier when I'm working. Well, so this is one of the samples I want to share with you guys about changing one habit could really make a very, very different result. That's what happened to me. And after this video, the next step actually Vick asked us to do something ourselves. Remember yesterday on day 5, he actually provided us a list of the publisher for solo advertisement. And today he encouraged us try to find 5 new solo advertisement publishers ourselves, and then to add it into list. And then later on we are going to test it whether they can work good or not. But if any of you do not know anything about the solo advertisement, list of the publisher things, and even don't know how to publish and how to do that, actually Vick also put that video inside of this step, about 40 minutes long, try to teach you step by step how to look for a very good solo ad publisher. It's not only just a Google search, but there are also some tricks behind it to teach you those questions. Very important. You need to ask them to finalize where they got their list, which is very tricky. And also, it is a very good strategy. I use it into my business. Before, I didn't know that. I have to say I burned a lot of money before that, before this strategy, I have to say. So this is something about day 5. I hope you enjoy my video, and I hope I give you a very good clear insight about what happened for day 6. Again, this is a very, very good program. Any of you are interested today, check down below. I leave the link so you can check about this awesome program. And I'm going to keep on talking about this program every single day. Just check and give me a thumbs up for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.